Egypt, a country known for its ancient secrets and incredible archaeological discoveries, has captivated people worldwide for hundreds of years. Its fascinating past and mysterious structures still bewilder and impress both researchers and enthusiastic individuals. In this adventure, we'll delve into the most spine-chilling scientific and archaeological findings in Egypt, unearthing tales and puzzling occurrences that have fascinated adventurous explorers who dared to venture into the depths of this mysterious land. Join us as we uncover the top 15 terrifying scientific and archaeological discoveries in Egypt. Number 15. The Curse of the Pharaohs. The Curse of the Pharaohs is a famous and scary belief that people who disturb the tombs of ancient Egyptian pharaohs will be cursed. This frightening story became well known worldwide after the discovery of Pharaoh Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 by British archaeologist Howard Carter. There were reports of mysterious deaths and misfortunes happening to those involved in the excavation, which led to speculation that a curse had been unleashed. The idea of the curse can be traced back to inscriptions found in the tombs, which warned of serious consequences for anyone who dared to disrespect the sacred burial sites. The ancient Egyptians believed that the deceased pharaohs retained their powers even in the afterlife and could bring about terrible misfortunes upon those who desecrated their eternal resting places. In the years following the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb, a series of strange events occurred. Lord Carnarvon, the financial supporter of the excavation, died from an infected mosquito bite shortly after entering the tomb. This incident fueled the widespread belief that he had fallen victim to the pharaoh's curse. Other members of the excavation team and their families also experienced untimely deaths, further solidifying the infamy of the curse. However, skeptics argue that the so-called curse is simply a product of superstition and coincidence. They point out that Howard Carter, the man primarily responsible for uncovering the tomb, lived for another 17 years after the discovery. Some also suggest that the deaths and misfortunes attributed to the curse might have been caused by exposure to toxic molds and bacteria present in the ancient tombs. Regardless of the truth behind the curse of the pharaohs, its legacy continues to captivate and terrify people. The story serves as a reminder of the awe and respect with which we should approach the remnants of ancient civilizations and the power they still hold over our imaginations today. Number 14. The Unfinished Obelisk. Within the fascinating stories of ancient Egypt, an incredible masterpiece has been hidden for many generations. This remarkable creation has the power to change how we see the ancient Egyptians and their mysterious practices. The Unfinished Obelisk is a gigantic structure made of solid granite. It was meant to be the largest monument ever made from a single stone by the Egyptians. However, it was never finished and remains a half-carved relic connected to the bedrock. This fascinating mystery of ancient stonework has puzzled historians for a long time. How did the Egyptians carve these enormous monoliths from just one block of stone? How did they transport them over long distances? And how did they cleverly lift them into their towering positions? Many theories have been proposed, but the puzzle still remains unsolved. Did they go on daring journeys along the Nile, sailing the tall stone pillars by boat? And if they did, how did they manage to move these huge structures onto the waiting ships? Also, how did the old boats manage to hold up under the tremendous weight of these gigantic marvels? Some people even suggest that these obelisks were not made by humans alone, but were created with the help of beings from outer space. The Unfinished Obelisk project is a reminder of the Egyptians' big dreams, and it teaches us a lot about their ancient stone-building techniques. Researchers have carefully examined the tools used by the workers and found them remarkably well preserved. They have also discovered colorful marks on the stone, showing exactly where these skilled craftsmen once worked. These amazing discoveries give us glimpses into the distant past and help us understand how people in ancient times worked and created things. The mystery deepens, and the Unfinished Obelisk is just the beginning of an incredible journey through history. Number 13. The Black Slime of the Red Sea. The black slime that covers the shores and coral reefs of Egypt's Red Sea coastline is a mysterious phenomenon that has puzzled scientists and locals alike in recent years. This strange substance has raised concerns about the health of the marine ecosystem and its impact on the region's vital tourism industry. Researchers have identified black slime as a type of cyanobacteria, which are photosynthetic bacteria that can survive in extreme conditions. While some cyanobacteria can produce harmful toxins, The specific species responsible for the black slime has not been linked to any toxic effects. Despite this, the rapid spread and persistence of the black slime have alarmed scientists and environmentalists. There are several theories about its origin and proliferation in the Red Sea. Some experts believe that increased nutrient pollution from agricultural runoff and sewage may contribute to the phenomenon by promoting the growth of cyanobacteria and causing algal blooms. Climate change and rising sea temperatures could also create favorable conditions for the bacteria's spread. The presence of the black slime serves as a chilling reminder of the delicate balance within our natural world and the potential consequences of human interference. It emphasizes the importance of understanding and protecting the complex ecosystems that support our planet. As researchers continue to study this enigmatic phenomenon, we gain a greater appreciation for the intricate web of life in our seas and the need to safeguard it. Number 12. The Screaming Mummy. Deep within Egypt's ancient tombs lies a chilling secret: the unknown man E, also known as the Screaming Mummy. Discovered in 1886 from the hidden Deir el-Bahari cache, this mysterious find has terrified all who have seen it. This mummy's terrifying appearance makes it unique, a frozen snapshot of eternal agony. The man's mouth remains wide open in a silent scream, reflecting unimaginable torment. This disturbing face has sparked many theories about the identity of the tormented soul and the events leading to his horrifying fate. The mysteries surrounding the Screaming Mummy go beyond its horrifying expression. Its burial is also peculiar. Unlike other mummies of that time, unknown man E was wrapped in a sheepskin, considered impure in ancient Egyptian society. This unusual choice suggests he may have been an outcast, shunned by society. The absence of proper embalming techniques indicates a rushed and urgent burial. The disorderly nature of his interment fuels speculation that he may have been a disgraced noble or a victim of a brutal crime, swiftly and secretly put to rest. One interesting theory suggests that the Screaming Mummy could be Prince Pentawere, son of Pharaoh Rameses III. According to ancient stories, Pentawere was guilty of plotting against his father and was forced to end his own life as punishment. The circumstances of the mummy's burial seem to support this theory. The mummy, known as Unknown Man E, was treated hastily and disrespectfully, much like a disgraced noble. The mummy's twisted expression reflects the pain he may have experienced in his final moments. However, despite the speculation and mysterious tales, we still don't know for sure who the Screaming Mummy really is. The truth behind his anguished face remains a mystery, leaving us with a haunting enigma that intrigues and disturbs those who encounter it. Number 11. The Labyrinth of Hawara. Hidden deep within the sandy terrain lies a marvelous creation, the Pyramid of Hawara. Pharaoh Amenemhat III built this extraordinary structure during the 12th dynasty. Its distinctive feature is its rugged and unpolished appearance, crafted using simple brick stones and adorned with a layer of limestone. However, what truly captivates the imagination is what lies concealed beneath the desert's surface. Buried amidst the sand that envelops the pyramid, an astonishing archaeological revelation awaits, challenging our comprehension of ancient times. Prepare to explore the wondrous Labyrinth of Hawara, an underground complex that intrepid archaeologists unearthed in 2008. Surrounded by captivating legends and even mentioned by ancient historians like Herodotus, this labyrinthine marvel is said to comprise an extraordinary assortment of interconnected chambers. Once believed to be nothing more than mythical tales, this legendary maze may possess the potential to unlock the enigmas of forgotten civilizations and mighty empires that exist in the unrecorded annals of history. When you try to imagine the labyrinth, it's like picturing a huge web of rooms and hallways. People say there are 12 big areas with amazing gates and two kinds of rooms, the ones above the ground and the ones hidden below. Some folks have explored the upper rooms, but the underground ones still remain a really interesting puzzle. People have tried to make a copy of the labyrinth using old writings, but we still don't know the real truth hidden beneath the sandy layers in Hawara. Even though lots of time has passed, thousands of years actually, the Pyramid of Hawara and the mysterious labyrinth below it keep capturing our thoughts. They make us wonder about the ancient world's deep secrets, and we can't help but eagerly wait for someone to uncover them from their long sleep underground. Number 10. Valley of the Golden Mummies. Deep within Egypt's western desert in the Bahariya oasis lies a mysterious and captivating realm waiting to be explored. Journey that would forever transform the world of archaeology. Their quest led them to discover the awe-inspiring Valley of the Golden Mummies, hidden amidst the vast stretch of sand and secrecy. This remarkable sight sent shivers down the spines of even the most experienced adventurers. More than 250 mummies, a testament to an ancient era dating back almost 2,000 years. But as they delved deeper into the heart of the valley, an astonishing revelation awaited them. Beyond their wildest imaginations, they encountered over 10,000 mummies emerging from the sands, each one a unique relic from the distant past, carrying stories of forgotten times. These precious artifacts showcased 4 distinct styles, revealing an exquisite blend of ancient craftsmanship. Some mummies were adorned with masks made of pure gold, casting a majestic beauty upon the solemn ambiance. Others were encased in cartonnage, intricately fashioned representations of gods and goddesses, breathing life into ancient myths with vibrant brushstrokes. The treasures unearthed in Bahariya exceeded expectations. Not only were mummies discovered, but clues to their daily existence were also meticulously interred. Among the findings were exquisite adornments like beautiful jewelry and elaborate bracelets. Pieces of pottery and remnants of hearty meals painted a vivid picture of their past. Wine jars unraveled tales of joyous festivities, while Ptolemaic coins testified to a thriving commerce and bustling trade in this vibrant community. Dr. Hawass, captivated by these concealed narratives, couldn't help but ponder upon the lives of the long-gone inhabitants of Bahariya. Evidently, this society was prosperous, boasting the ability to indulge in opulent and intricate embellishments. The skilled artisans in the workshops of Bahariya were undoubtedly the lifeblood of this ancient civilization. Number 9. The tombs of the pyramid builders. The discovery of the tombs of the pyramid builders, made in 1990 by Egyptian archaeologist Dr. Zahi Hawass, has unlocked a fascinating chapter in the history of the workers who constructed the monumental pyramids of Giza. These tombs provide vital evidence that challenges the long-held belief that slaves built the pyramids. Instead, they reveal that the builders were highly skilled laborers who were respected and honored for their contributions to these magnificent structures. The tombs consist of simple mud brick structures, some adorned with inscriptions and paintings depicting scenes from the workers' daily lives. These images offer a glimpse into their various tasks, such as cutting and transporting stone blocks, preparing food, and engaging in leisure activities. Moreover, the presence of medical facilities and the remains of workers who suffered from work-related injuries suggest that the builders were cared for by their employers. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for the skilled status of the workers comes from the discovery of a cemetery adjacent to the tombs. This cemetery contains the remains of over 600 individuals and reveals that the workers were buried with a variety of grave goods, including pottery, tools, and jewelry. The fact that these laborers were given proper burials and offerings indicates that they were valued members of society, not slaves. The tombs of the pyramid builders offer a rare and poignant glimpse into the lives of the people who dedicated themselves to constructing the iconic pyramids of Giza. They shed light on the complexity of ancient Egyptian society and challenge the long-standing stereotypes surrounding the pyramid builders. These discoveries humanize the individuals who tirelessly toiled to create the magnificent structures that have captivated the world for millennia. Number 8. The Mystery of KV5. In 1825, a remarkable tomb named KV5 was first discovered by James Burton, and it captured the attention of archaeologists and history enthusiasts. It wasn't until 1995 that the renowned Egyptologist Dr. Kent Weeks conducted excavations, revealing the true magnificence of this enigmatic tomb in Egypt's Valley of the Kings. KV5 stands out as the largest tomb ever found in the Valley of the Kings, boasting an astonishing network of chambers and corridors. With over 120 known chambers and the possibility of more awaiting discovery, it is believed to have been the final resting place for the sons of Pharaoh Ramesses II, one of ancient Egypt's most powerful rulers. The tomb's immense size and numerous burial chambers indicate that it was designed to accommodate multiple occupants, likely royal family members. Inscriptions and artifacts bearing the names of several of Ramesses II's sons further support this theory. The discovery of KV5 has shed new light on the lives and deaths of the royal family during the 19th dynasty. The complex layout of the tomb, featuring a central corridor flanked by numerous side chambers, suggests a hierarchical arrangement for the burials. The most important sons would have occupied the chambers closest to the central axis. This arrangement provides valuable insights into the political and social structure of the royal family. It emphasizes the significance of primogeniture in ancient Egypt, where the eldest son inherits the throne. Despite extensive excavation efforts, many questions surrounding KV5 remain unanswered. The tomb has suffered considerable damage over the centuries from floods and tomb robbers, making it challenging for archaeologists to reconstruct its original layout and determine its contents. The fate of the tomb's occupants and the identities of those interred within it also remain shrouded in mystery. Number 7. The Dark Sarcophagus. In the year 2018, archaeologists had an exciting find in Alexandria. They discovered a massive black stone coffin called the Dark Sarcophagus. This mysterious coffin was incredibly big, measuring 9 feet long, 5 feet wide, and 6 feet tall. People, including experts and the general public, were captivated by its size and felt a mix of excitement and fear. The Dark Sarcophagus looked powerful because of its imposing black stone. But the absence of any writing or symbols on it made everyone even more curious. There were no clues about who was inside. This lack of information led to people guessing wildly about the secrets hidden in this strange burial. Finally, the time arrived to open the sarcophagus, and what they found inside was both captivating and horrifying. The coffin was filled with a reddish-brown liquid, later identified as sewage water that had seeped in over time, and it contained 3 skeletons. The sight was weird, and having 3 people in one sarcophagus was extremely uncommon. Experts deduced that these individuals were likely soldiers or military officials who had met their end in battle. One of the skulls even displayed signs of a sharp object injury, possibly sustained in combat. While the Dark Sarcophagus did not reveal the remains of a long-lost pharaoh or legendary figure, as some had hoped, it still provided valuable insights into burial practices and the lives of individuals from the Ptolemaic period. However, this discovery went beyond the realm of history and archaeology. It ignited the imaginations of the public, fueling rumors of curses and supernatural consequences for those who dared to open the ominous coffin. The Dark Sarcophagus became a reminder that the secrets of ancient Egypt are not always wrapped in gold and glamour. Sometimes the most captivating stories lie hidden in the unassuming dark corners of history. Number 6. The City of the Dead. The City of the Dead, also known as the Necropolis of Thebes, is an ancient burial ground located on the west bank of the Nile River, across from the city of Luxor in Egypt. This vast necropolis is like a sprawling city of the dead, encompassing several important archaeological sites, such as the Valley of the Kings, the Valley of the Queens, and the tombs of the nobles. It is considered one of the world's richest and most significant archaeological zones. In ancient Egypt, during the New Kingdom period from 1550 to 1070 BCE, the City of the Dead served as the primary burial site for pharaohs, queens, and nobles. This period was marked by great prosperity and power in Egypt. The tombs and mortuary temples that fill the landscape of the necropolis are not only architectural marvels, but also hold a wealth of information about ancient Egyptian religious beliefs, artistic styles, and burial customs. One of the most famous sites within the City of the Dead is the Valley of the Kings, where pharaohs like Tutankhamun, Ramesses II, and Seti I were entombed in elaborate rock-cut tombs. These tombs are adorned with intricate carvings and paintings that depict scenes from the pharaoh's life, religious texts, and spells meant to guide them in the afterlife. The treasures and artifacts found in these tombs have provided invaluable insights into the lives and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. In addition to the royal tombs, the City of the Dead also contains the tombs of the nobles. These tombs belong to high-ranking officials and their families. Though not as grandiose as the royal tombs, they are equally important in understanding ancient Egypt's social hierarchy and everyday life. The beautifully decorated noble tombs often depict scenes of agricultural activities, feasting, and family life, offering a glimpse into the world of the elite in ancient Egypt. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Have you ever encountered a peculiar sight, like a statue with a human head but an animal body? Imagine stumbling upon such an unexpected sight. Recently, a group of scientists found this in Egypt, and it can change everything. You see, the ancient Egyptians had a deep appreciation for statues and sculptures, which they crafted to honor their kings and deities. And they had a vast array of kings and deities to honor, so you can only imagine the abundance of statues they created. This specific statue seems to represent a goddess and surely holds a significant meaning. We're eager to hear your thoughts on this colossal statue and which goddess you think this represents. What do you believe its purpose might be? Share your opinions with us in the comments section. Number 5. The Hidden Chambers of the Great Pyramid. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the last standing wonder of the ancient world, continues to captivate and mystify those who study it. Built over 4,500 years ago during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, the pyramid's incredible size, precision, and complexity have led to countless theories about its construction and purpose. One of the most intriguing mysteries surrounding the Great Pyramid is the possibility of hidden chambers and passageways concealed within its massive limestone and granite structure. In 2017, a team of researchers used advanced scanning technology called muon radiography and detected an enormous void within the pyramid. This hidden chamber, measuring 100 feet long and located above the Grand Gallery, is the first significant inner structure discovered in the pyramid since the 19th century. The purpose and contents of this hidden chamber remain unknown, with experts speculating that it could have been used for storing treasures, served as an aerial chamber, or even acted as a structural component designed to relieve pressure on the Grand Gallery. Another enigmatic feature within the Great Pyramid is the so-called Queen's Chamber. This chamber has long puzzled archaeologists due to its lack of inscriptions or burial artifacts. It contains 2 narrow shafts that lead to the exterior of the pyramid, and researchers have debated their purpose for decades. Some believe these shafts were designed for ventilation, while others suggest they served a symbolic function, aligning with specific stars or constellations to guide the pharaoh's soul to the afterlife. Theories about hidden chambers and passageways have also been fueled by the discovery of small, mysterious doors within the pyramid, known as Gantenbrink's doors, named after the German engineer who discovered them. These sealed doors, located at the end of narrow shafts within the pyramid, have yet to be fully explored due to their difficulty. They have sparked wild speculation about what treasures or secrets might lie beyond them. Number 4. The Dendara Light. Deep within Egypt's captivating Dendara temple complex lies a remarkable and contentious artifact known as the Dendara Light. This mysterious carving in an underground crypt beneath the Hathor temple has intrigued scholars and sparked debates. The carving depicts a figure holding a long object with a snake-like filament inside. Behind this figure stands another mysterious presence. Some experts believe that this ancient imagery resembles a modern light bulb, with the coiling filament resembling the inner workings of electric light, or a Crookes tube. This resemblance led to an intriguing theory that the Dendara Light is evidence of the ancient Egyptians' advanced knowledge of electricity and lighting technologies. According to this idea, these brilliant civilizations may have possessed advanced technologies thousands of years ago. It's fascinating to consider the possibility that they harnessed electricity and used it for lighting purposes. If true, it would challenge our understanding of ancient civilizations and their capabilities. However, amidst this wave of fascination, most Egyptologists and scholars lean towards a more conventional explanation. They argue that the so-called Dendara Light is simply a symbolic representation based on ancient Egyptian creation myths. According to this interpretation, the snake-like filament is a symbol for the primordial serpent, while the elongated object represents a lotus flower giving birth to the sun. This conventional understanding aligns with the ancient Egyptians' well-known religious and mythological beliefs and is widely accepted within the academic community. Although the idea of the ancient Egyptians possessing advanced electrical technology is undoubtedly captivating, the prevailing consensus views the Dendara Light as a product of symbolic and religious significance rather than an indication of technological prowess. It is important to approach such ancient artifacts with a balanced perspective, considering both the extraordinary and the more conventional explanations as we strive to unravel the mysteries of our past. Number 3. The Hannibal Hymn. The Hannibal Hymn is an ancient Egyptian text that has captured the fascination and horror of scholars since its discovery. It was found within the burial chamber of Pharaoh Unas, the last king of the 5th dynasty. This mysterious set of inscriptions is part of the Pyramid Texts, a collection of religious and funerary writings that adorned the walls of royal tombs. What sets the Hannibal Hymn apart from other texts is its gruesome and graphic descriptions of cannibalistic rituals. The hymn depicts the pharaoh consuming the body parts and organs of gods and other beings, intending to absorb their divine powers and ensure his own immortality. It chillingly states, "Unas has eaten the wisdom of every god. His period of life is eternity, and Unas will eat them after he has taken their magical powers. Scholars have been deeply engrossed in passionate discussions for many years, attempting to decipher the significance and intent behind the Hannibal Hymn. Some argue that the words hold only symbolic meaning, where the act of consuming divine flesh symbolizes the pharaoh's absorption of cosmic powers, leading to their transformation into a godlike figure. On the other hand, some propose that the hymn might actually depict cannibalistic practices that took place in ancient Egypt, potentially as part of rituals conducted by the elite, or even as a means of punishing adversaries. The Hannibal Hymn continues to puzzle and intrigue researchers, representing one of the most enigmatic revelations in the exploration of ancient Egypt. Its existence within a regal tomb serves as a stark reminder of the intricate and, at times, unsettling beliefs that permeated the civilization, shaping the lives and afterlives of its rulers in profound ways. Number 2. 18,000 strange objects. Recent archaeological excavations in Egypt uncovered a treasure trove of 18,000 intriguing objects, igniting global excitement among researchers. In the ancient Egyptian city of Athorobis, an astonishing collection of over 18,000 pottery pieces known as ostraca was uncovered. These fragments served as notepads in the bygone era, offering invaluable glimpses into the lives of people inhabiting the city 2 millennia ago. These ostraca contain a wealth of diverse information, such as shopping lists, records of trade transactions, and even schoolwork. Remarkably, they were a cost-effective alternative to paper, with individuals using ink and a simple stick for etching their thoughts onto these clay surfaces. The majority of the ostraca discovered in Athorobis bear visible writings, allowing experts to decipher their contents. In addition, the diligent excavation team, comprising members from the University of Tübingen in collaboration with the Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, stumbled upon depictions of animals, humans, and deities adorning some of these pottery fragments. Intriguingly, a substantial number of these pieces can be traced back to an ancient school, as they exhibit writing on both sides. This suggests that unruly children may have been assigned writing tasks as a form of discipline, shedding light on the discipline practices prevalent in ancient Egypt. Egyptologist Christian Leitz, who studied the ostraca, revealed that these fragments contained lists, numerical puzzles, mathematical equations, grammar exercises, and even an alphabet specifically dedicated to birds. Around 80% of the writing on these objects is in a script called Demotic, used in the time of Ptolemy XII. Greek is the second most common language, along with hieroglyphics, Arabic, and Coptic. This reveals Athorobis's diversity. Initially, archaeologists expected a lion goddess temple but discovered 18,000 ostraca near tall buildings with vaults and stairs. This find sheds light on the city's economy and trade, like the exchange of wheat and bread. Studying the ostraca will take years, but it presents an incredible opportunity to understand life in Athorobis. Number 1. The Tomb of the Silver Pharaoh. The Tomb of the Silver Pharaoh refers to the burial site of Pharaoh Susenus I, an ancient Egyptian ruler who lived a long time ago. A French archaeologist, Pierre Montet, discovered this extraordinary tomb in 1940. It is located in the ancient city of Tanis, which adds to its historical significance. What makes this tomb truly remarkable is the unique and exquisite silver coffin that held the remains of the pharaoh. The coffin was crafted entirely from solid silver and adorned with beautiful gold and precious stones. This discovery is considered one of the most astonishing finds in Egyptian archaeology. Silver, a precious metal, held immense significance in the ancient Egyptian civilization, intensifying the intrigue surrounding this remarkable discovery. Its scarcity bestowed upon it a higher value than even gold. In fact, the Egyptians believed that silver encapsulated the very essence of the god's skeletal framework. The burial of Pharaoh Susenus I in a silver coffin hints at his extraordinary and unparalleled status, possibly surpassing that of his contemporaneous pharaohs. The excavation of the tomb brought to light an assortment of artifacts and treasures, unveiling invaluable insights into the customs and convictions of that bygone era. Among the finds were an exquisite golden death mask, intricately designed jewelry, and an assortment of precious items. Each article showcased the immense prosperity and artistic prowess of ancient Egypt. Despite the opulence of the tomb and its contents, Pharaoh Susenus I remains relatively enigmatic in Egyptian history. Scant information exists about his reign or accomplishments, further deepening the mysterious aura surrounding the rulers of ancient Egypt. Which of these mysterious discoveries did you find the most terrifying? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.